simultaneously. It's stored in the freezer. This is going to be something important to note. A lot of times in retail pharmacy setting, we always have to remind our technicians of where it has to go. So as you're getting new clinic staff and things like that, always just educating them on proper storage of vaccines is going to be important as well. So stored in the freezer, given subcutaneously, and reconstituted. Again, because it's a live vaccine, don't give it if their CD4 count's less than 200. You also want to avoid salicylates 6 weeks after vaccination with this one, just because there have been reports of incidents of Reye syndrome and things like that. So patient-specific for that one. And then one of our last ones we'll talk about that's live is the herpes zoster vaccine. This one is more commonly known as Zostavax. So right now this is the only shingles vaccine that is currently available on the market and recommended by CDC and ACIP. Given subcutaneously, stored in the freezer again, and must be reconstituted. This one right now is only indicated for patients who are over 60 years old. Again, we can give that in a pharmacy setting if we've got the prescription for less than that. We've been giving them to about 50-year-olds right now. Sure.
There was it's available for people 50 and over, and it's been available for people 50 and over for over 5 or 6 years now.
In the clinic setting. In our pharmacy setting, so she pointed out a good thing. In the clinic setting, y'all have been able to give it for over 50 years old. A lot of times in our pharmacies, insurance doesn't pay for it till they're 60 unless we've got that prescription and prior approval from doctors.
I'll speak on a legal basis too. Sometimes it's company policy. So ACIP says 60, right? And CDC says the reasons why they think that's right. But it's FDA approved down to 50. So it depends on the company and how the protocol is written at that company. So again, our protocol is written to either follow FDA approval or ACIP guidelines. So at United, we actually give it at 50 quite a bit, but we do run into the insurance problem in a lot of cases. So.
Alrighty, kind of same situation as your flu shot. With the flu shot not working for about 2 weeks with full coverage, this one's not going to have full coverage until about 6 weeks out. So kind of that's going to be an important counseling point for your patients when you give them this vaccine as well. However, we do have a new shingles vaccine in the works, and I'll let Crockett kind of talk about that one if you want.
So Shingrix. Shingrix was approved by FDA about a month ago. It is actually available as of yesterday. I could have this in our pharmacies to give and administer right now. However, I'm not going to do it quite yet because one reason is because the official recommendation ACIP put out does not become effective until it is published in MMWR, which is going to happen sometime in early January. So the recommendation, although ACIP has told us what they're going to do with it, they haven't officially published it so that it becomes the law, so to speak. Insurance companies will not cover this until it is published in MMWR. Right, so, and then they're going to drag their feet a little bit. So it might